All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. It is day 2 of the Fishbowl shot, and day 1 was, I would say, a pretty average day as a Fishbowl shot goes. We got 3 fails. We attempted for 3 hours, and we got we got a bunch of donations as well, which we did not expect to get, so that was awesome. I would say a very successful day 1. We redid the board a little bit for day 2. As you can see, we rewrote the donations so they're a lot smaller. Hopefully I'll be able to write smaller if we get any today again. But yeah, everything should be set up other than that. I've got to go get chat up on my computer so I can actually see what you guys are saying. But we're going to start attempting, and the goal for today is we are going to try and hit the 5-hour mark. I want to see one of those slashes through the first 4 tallies. So that is what we're going to do today. Probably going to stream for a little bit less than 2 hours technically, because we were about 20 minutes in. It's like 3 hours and 20 minutes in. But yeah. Hopefully everything's good with the stream. If it's not, I will be fixing it here soon. But I have to make sure I can see you guys first. Up here on my computer. So, let's see. There we go. All right. Give me a second. We've got 11 people watching. Everything does look pretty good. Hello, everyone. All right, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Wow, we got a whole train over here. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, it looks pretty good. We are going to start attempting here soon. Gotta go make sure that this... Oh, okay, so the phone that we have our stopwatch on, unfortunately, is currently, it's charging, but it's out of batteries still, so we might have to wait a minute or 2 before we can actually start the timer. 2 in a row, no-look marker flips today. That's cool. Hello. Got a lot of people in here now. 16 going up. Hello, everyone. All right. Honestly, this timer thing's a little bit annoying. I have another cord over there, which is probably a better idea just to make sure that this is actually charging quick enough. It's an iPhone 6, and those take a little bit longer to turn on after they've run out of batteries. So in the meantime, I'll do some Q&A in chat, but we will get going pretty soon here. All right. Let's see. I'll do that, yeah. We'll plug it in directly to the computer. All right. So you did your 2nd and 3rd big bottle cap on cap today. That's awesome. I remember Gavin, when he was first starting to do normal bottle flips, he was a mini bottle flipper for a while, so he did normal cap on caps. The day he got a normal cap on cap, he also got a land on cap and a land on bottom. But yeah. Best trick shot we've ever made off camera. That's a tough one. I feel like there's... Oh, actually I do know. I know exactly one that would fit this description perfectly. Me and Gavin were just sitting on the carpet, just fooling around, and we hit a simultaneous cap on cap first try, with pure life bottles, which are ice mountains, which was insane. I don't even know if we've ever told anyone that. That was just a crazy off camera trick shot. And also a crazy first try trick shot. You really like watching these live streams? Well, thank you. Hopefully this will be a good successful live stream today. Hello, Big Brand. Oh, guess what's on? We've got our stopwatch, and I will read off exactly where we are here in a second. We are at 3 hours, 19 minutes, and 46 seconds. So, we're about to kick this day off real soon. Let's see. Here we go, guys. Got the bucket. Today I'm not filming on a second camera, which is scary. It's probably the only day we're gonna do that, but it just so happens I'm home alone and I have nothing else I can do because we've got another trick shot that I could film, but I also need 2 cameras for that. So we got a day 2 stream of the Fishbowl instead, and that is what we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, begin. Who inspired us the most for trick shots? I mean, we list everyone, like, our main original inspirations in our description of, like, every video. You've got, obviously, That's Amazing, Dude Perfect, and then back some other old channels, Trick Fusion, and Out of This World, who were channels from 2020 that we were fans of before we started trick shooting. Trick Fusion actually kind of like went bigger after we were like I think we were like their 200th sub. But both of those channels have been gone for a while. How many balls do we think we have in the bucket? I don't know, to be honest. I feel like it's probably slightly less than 200 if I had to guess. Because we used to have like 300 back in like when we had the bucket like full on the last trick shot, but since then a lot of ping pong balls have either gotten lost or crushed or destroyed in some way. So my guess is probably like 190. We can count them though. I'm not gonna actually do that. I'm not gonna count all of them on stream, but you know what? I will count them between streams maybe and get an actual answer for how many ping pong balls are in the bucket. Oh, I'm already kind of sore from yesterday from just doing stairs all day. Gavin gone for a quadruple tower without Fiji. I'm not sure what that one means. Wait, hold on. Predict you're gonna get a lot of close calls. Yeah, we probably will, especially with a shot glass. Let's see. What do you think? What day do you think we'll make this on? I'm gonna go. I hope it's today. But if I had to pick a good number, 18 is my favorite number. So maybe day 18. That's also a pretty realistic guess, probably. Oh, you were at the football game yesterday, and now you can hear. Yeah, I know. We were checking some scores with the chat yesterday of the Baylor game. It was the first quarter, though, I think. Do you guys remember KP trick shots? I can't say I do, but I also can't say I don't, because we're subscribed to 600 trick shot channels, so they do tend to blend together. Wait, were they in the World Trick Shot collab in 2020? Were they this is a shot in the dark. This could be a completely different channel I'm talking about, but there was a channel who did like a toilet paper trick shot in the World Trick Shot collab in 2020. It might be KP trick shots, but that's just like. Otherwise, I'm completely wrong. But where did you find it out? Do you guys remember we got season tickets? That's cool. 600 channels. Yeah, we are subscribed to a lot of trick shot channels. We pretty much subscribe to all of them just to like see what people are up to. Even when we weren't posting for a while, like both breaks that we had, both like main breaks, we still watched the trick shot community kind of just silently and like pretended that we had quit the first time when we were actually just kind of like keeping up, but silently. We didn't know we were going to come back the first time, but we kind of did. Remember a few old trick shot channels? Dude Perfect Jr. Yeah, there are so many. I mean, it depends on what era you're talking about. Because over 5 years, there have been a lot of channels that have come and gone. Especially trick shot channels. I feel like the average trick shot channel lifespan is about 2.5 years, maybe. Have you thought about doing a live talent show? That would be something interesting. Can't say we have thought about that though. I haven't had a fail since like 18 minutes into trick shot, or however early it was last time. It was like the first half hour when I got both fails last time. Why did you want to start live streaming? Gavin kind of wanted to start live streaming on the channel. That was kind of good. But we just were trying to brainstorm different ideas other than bottle flipping, because like that's kind of the most basic idea we had. But then we were like, well, what if we like found an impossible shot that we could just stream over and over again until we made it, and just make it a series? And then we got a hold of this Vortex Trick Shots glass shot glass. I was like, you know what could be a good shot for this? And here we are. What were you thinking about Who's Better at Trick Shot series? Oh, yeah, someone mentioned that yesterday. I feel like we could do something like that. We kind of have something similar to that planned. Sort of. In one of our next challenge videos, but I can't guarantee that one's going to come out yet because we haven't started filming it. So, you never know. Why do you consider starting the shot? Well, I mean, okay, another thing about the streaming, like, as well, is we always did, like, want to keep streaming. Back in 2020, we did live streams when we got shout out by That's Amazing 2 after the bottle flip competition. And YouTube, for some reason, banned us from live streaming back then. I think because they thought, like, I was under 13. So we couldn't live stream again until, like, I want to say this year, like early this year. I'm watching at work with all my coworkers. We love your channel. Why, thank you. I wonder what association that is. You never know. Are there any clips left of this shot? What do you mean by that? Like, fails in terms of like the other ping pong fishbowl shot that I did? Maybe? I'm not sure, but I pretty much used all the clips for that, or like all the fails for that, in the fishbowl video that we made. So, I don't know how you don't have at least 100K. It would be if we ever get a play button, I will be so happy. Like, I don't know why, that's like such a cool. I'm glad that YouTube has that. It's kind of unique to YouTube as well. Like, I don't think any other platforms have like physical awards, but that's always just like been a cool goal. It is very far out still though. We just hit 6K yesterday, which is awesome and a great milestone. But we have to focus on 10K before we can focus on 100K. Are there any YouTubers you really want to collab with? I mean, it's interesting. Like, we're at a point where we've done a lot of big collabs that we didn't expect to do. But we definitely have a couple more that we want to do. I guess maybe that'll work. That'd be a good collab. And also, Ben from Quarantine Trick Shots. We haven't done a video with them either. And of course, That's Amazing, and like Dude Perfect would be insane, and like there are bigger names too, like, but like realistically, some collabs that we do kind of want to do would be That'll Work probably, and Quarantine Trick Shots at some point. Are you going to do another trick shot video? We are going to do another trick shot video. I can't guarantee the release date, but I can say that we have gotten quite a few trick shots for it complete. So, yes, we are going to do another trick shot video. Whether or not it will top level 1 to 100 will be up to you guys, but we're hoping that it will. We still got a lot of hard shots left to do though, so you never know. Have you ever thought about doing a harder version of your level 100 shot from level 1 to 100? I don't know what harder version you can really do. I mean, you could do a triple tower afterwards, but that's like so impossible. Like, I don't think if we tried to make the level 100 again, I think it would probably take us 5 times as long as it took us at least just to do it a second time. And if we like upgraded that, it would probably be, I don't even know, like 200 to 500 hours. And also, I feel like it wouldn't make that wouldn't make a lot of sense to do just because it's such an original shot. Like, it's kind of iconic on its own, and upgrading it wouldn't necessarily make it. It would make it more impressive, but it wouldn't be original anymore. So it wouldn't be like a good level 100. It's kind of like how the upgraded Fishbowl shot wasn't level 100. Because, I mean, it wasn't an original idea. We'd already used it before. And also, it's, like, more luck than it is skill. Guess who's back? Carson TV, let's go. 84 watching. Oof, that's a close fail. But not close enough. We need an actual fail to make to happen here soon. It's such a small target though. Like, as you guys have pretty much been able to see, this thing shoots ping pong balls literally anywhere. You never know when it's going to go anywhere near the cup. Video idea, we can't sleep until we complete 3 trick shots. I mean, that's not a bad idea. We might like utilize something like that if we do another 24-hour trick shot challenge. Because we kind of changed it up last time. The first time we had 24 hours to film and edit. The second time we just had like 24 hours to film and then a little bit of extra time to edit. And then now I don't know how we would change it again. We might add a different aspect to it like that. You never know. But that's another that's another video we're not going to post for at least a couple of videos because we don't want to post 2 of those in a row or like them close together. And that is so, like, that was 2 videos ago at this point, so it's still pretty recent video-wise. I know it's been a year since we made it, technically. Have you ever thought of putting a sub count for your streams? I honestly should. I literally just downloaded Streamlabs yesterday, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I changed the alert box, so hopefully if any donations happen, like, it should be more visible on the stream. I actually still don't know if that, like, you can't really test stuff out like that before you stream, which is a little bit annoying, but I could do some research. I think a sub count would definitely be a good thing to add to the stream. Somewhere, like on the bottom or somewhere where it's visible but not like blocking anything. Is there any strategy for making it closer to the cup? You know, there could be, but I didn't discover it in 83 hours, so I have really no idea. That was kind of close though, so I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. What if you have to work together to make a video in 24 hours? That's another good idea. I feel like we could, that's kind of overpowered. We could definitely try that though. because, like, to be honest, we made some, like, I don't know why we just go crazy whenever those challenges happen. Like, coming up with crazy ideas that we normally wouldn't when we spend, like, hours brainstorming for trick shot videos. Because the videos never end up being that bad. Why the name Vortex Trick Shots? Good question, actually. Like, I have a video of me brainstorming the name. So I can kind of answer this question. I just thought that, like, our other channel before this was called Golden. It doesn't exist anymore under that name. But, I just thought something with a V would be, like, a catchy name. So I was debating on either Vortex Trick Shots or Void Trick Shots. And then having the other one as, like, the overarching name for all the channels that we create. So I ended up going with Vortex, and we were planning on not mainly doing trick shots, actually. We were planning on doing a variety of other stuff originally on the channel called Vortex, which is now our second channel. But Gavin won the bottle flip competition, like, really early on, and we were like, okay, well, I guess it's our main channel now. And I don't regret it one bit. Hashtag Vortex Nation, let's go. That's an early one too. Who was it? Was it All Time Trick Shots? I want to say who came up with it. I might get the name wrong there, but All Time Trick Shots on our first stream or second stream. If it was the second stream, it's deleted, but if it's the first stream, it might still exist somewhere. Hi there. I'm running out of ping pong balls for our first bucket load. They're kind of all over the place. Ay, ay, ay. I am a little bit, well, I'm not worried, but it's not going to be quite as easy as it was yesterday. Like, because I'm not going to be switching off with Gavin today. He's off at one of his friend's birthday parties. So, ooh, that was close. There's so many, like, kind of close things, but they're not fails. It hurts to see. It hurts to watch when it goes near the cup. It doesn't go in. All right. We got 3 more in this batch of ping pong balls here. Let's make this one a good one. Dang it. All right, you can still watch videos of it till this day. Golden is called Lucas Harper. You're correct. Lucas is another member of the channel. Oh, wait a minute. We've got a $2 donation from That's Crazy. No way. That's actually so cool. And he said collab. We used to do collabs with, like, other than World Trick Shot collabs on the channel, but now we kind of just, like, reserve that for if other bigger creators reach out to us, because it takes so long for us to make videos these days that it's just impossible to collab with everyone who wants to, unfortunately. But thank you for the donation. I will write your name right here, and you will be forever on the donation board. All right. We've got a bucket to clean up, so I've got to go get the bucket. I should have brought that down with me, but congratulations on 6K. Thank you. What's up, everybody? All right. But yeah, our videos used to take a lot less time to make back in 2021 and in 2020. So we used to be able to do a lot more stuff like that, but unfortunately, it takes genuinely so much time to make. Like, I'll be editing for anywhere between 30 and 60 hours per video, plus the filming, and we just want to make sure everything's like really high quality. So it's hard to do that in like anymore. However, the World Trick Shot collab for 2026 is going to happen. It's still a little bit pretty far away, but I'm going to try and reach out to people in early 2025, early 2026 for that, because I want everyone to have as much time as possible to create the craziest shots that they can, because we have to top 2023's trick shots, and there were some pretty good trick shots in 2023, let's just say that. So that is the time when a lot of smaller creators will get a chance to be on our channel and do a collab. But yeah, even that's getting difficult because we got like so many people that are interested in it that it's a hard system to kind of create, because a lot of people are interested, but then a lot of people don't actually end up making their shots. That's kind of what happened last year. We got like a bunch of yeses, but no one was able to make clips in time, so we had to cancel it. But yeah. And if you don't know, if you're on the stream and you don't know what I'm talking about, it's like we do a World Trick Shot collaboration where we invite as many channels as we can to make trick shots and make a big montage with them. So yeah, almost done with picking up the ping pong balls here, and then we'll resume. I don't know where we're at right now. We're probably at about 3.5 hours, if I had to guess. All right, about 10 ping pong balls left to pick up here. All right, let's put the marker back in the cup. The invite system, we've got a humongous list of people right now. So I think what we're gonna do is probably everyone will be invited, but then we're going to like not be able to accept every application, so it'll be kind of like a contest, and the best trick shots will get in when we do it in 2026. So keep that in mind. That's not set in stone yet, but that's kind of what I'm thinking we have to do, because like there are, I think, over 100 channels on that list. Let's see. Does it have to be trick shots, or can you do bottle flips? It will be bottle flips as well, but we do want to have like bottle flips be like more of a category of trick shot. So they're like the bottle flip section will be way more competitive probably. There will be like half the clips that were sent are probably bottle flip clips, and we'll probably want to only have about like no more than somewhere between a fourth and a third of the video be bottle flips, just because we like the variety is good. Like it's a trick shot video, not just a bottle flip video. So yeah, that's, again, I'm just kind of brainstorming myself right now. I don't 100% know how it's going to look because it's still far away. And, oh, I thought we were going to get something there. But, yeah. I think you are in that list also, Crystal, because I think that I looked through the list pretty recently. I saw that. Oh, let's go. 115 people. We're breaking records. If you're new here, I am throwing ping pong balls down my staircase. So one of them goes through the fishbowl. Not just hitting the fishbowl, but let me get a good attempt here. Maybe. There. It has to go in the fishbowl, out of the fishbowl, and into the glass, shot glass, for me to succeed. Off any sort of bounce does not count. And yeah, we're counting the fails on the board. 3 hours in so far on day 2. Definitely not on the, oh my gosh. Yeah, like everyone, surprisingly, everyone here, I think, not everyone, but a lot of the people in chat are on the list. I don't have it with me, obviously, right now, but, if you've commented on our channel, like, can I be added to the list? The list is pretty much, I just like searched through our comments for the word list, and everyone who said that is on the list. So that is kind of the list of potential people right now, plus other people that we're reaching out to that are like larger creators and haven't commented. So let's see, it's 3:33 for you, it's 5:32 here, or I guess 5:33, my clock's probably wrong. Prediction is still 154 hours at 83 fails. That would be brutal. That would be brutal for sure. What's up, Trick Shot Bros also? Good to see you in chat. Okay, that ping pong ball is gone. I don't even know where this would rank in terms of top trick shots on our channel. Because I still don't know if it would be better than level 100. I feel like level 100 is just an impossible shot. This is kind of on par with the 8 dice sandwich, though. I feel like kind of like the 6 dice sandwich was on par with the last Fishbowl shot. Trick Shot Bros are 134% of the list. Trick Shot Bros are on the list. Can confirm. All right. Oh my gosh. We have gotten a lot of mat hits today, but that would be impossible to count. Kind of like how many stairs I've done is impossible to count. You accidentally made this yesterday, 3rd try? What's this? If I get both hours and fails correct, then I predicted the future. That's absolutely true. How would you send clips? Through our email, which is in the description of all of our videos and in our channel description. We would comment it back to people, but YouTube does not like emails in the comment section, and will often take the comments and just delete them if there's an email in them, which is a fun fact. No way you made the glass shot 3rd try. I don't believe it. I've seen some crazy Fishbowl recreations, though. Some people have gotten it faster, I know that. I thought I saw someone who said it took 112 hours to do, but hard to verify that, but that's also another one. All right. The amount of stairs I've done in the last 2 minutes is crazy. Just to get ping pong balls out of this fishbowl. Welcome all the new people. What's the goal? Says the real frog. The goal is to throw it in the fishbowl, but it has to come out of the fishbowl, and then go straight into the shot glass right here. Can't go off this. That already happened. It went off this, off the floor and in. And it just can't bounce off of anything. It has to go straight in. And that will probably take a very long time. But we will be streaming it until it happens. So subscribe if you want to see our journey, or be occasionally reminded of it at least, until we make it. I wish I could just have a vacuum that sucked it out of the ping pong ball, or the fish bowl every time that it got stuck in it. That would be a crazy invention. Oh, yeah. It's more of a workout than it looks. The shot with the spinning tiny cup is going to be insane. What? I just bought a skateboard. What time trick shot should I try with it? Oh, I have no idea. Do you have multiple people, or did you say that you only had one person yesterday? Or that might have been someone else. I don't know. Maybe something with a card throw, though. Card through, like, through the bottom of the skateboard. Or, like, under the wheels. Skipping into something. That could be interesting. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm getting close to the cup a lot more than usual, but I'm not hitting the cup as much as usual. I have a very important question. Can the ping pong ball bounce off the rim of the shot glass and into the cup? Yes. The ping pong ball, if it does not touch the floor or it doesn't touch anything else, and it hits the rim, it bounces up and then goes into the cup, we will count it. That is the only, I mean, the cup, hitting the cup itself is the only thing that it can hit. Or if it bounces off the, I don't know, you might be talking like the rim of the fishbowl. If it bounces like just directly off the rim of the fishbowl, then it will not count, just a bounce off of here. But if it bounces in the fishbowl, then jumps out, bounces off the rim of the fishbowl, and then in, that would count. Because it's gone through the fishbowl. Can only touch the glass, though, of either item. Those are the only things it can touch. You want to see Gavin? Unfortunately, Gavin is not here today. He is at his friend's birthday party, but he will be here for future streams. So, stay tuned. Is Skellebones actually a hater or a friend? Because I can't tell. That is a good question. A mystery, even. Maybe he's both. You never know. Happy birthday to Gavin's friend. I'll make sure to tell him you said that. He actually will be in an upcoming video, the friend that Gavin's at the birthday party for, so that's a sneak peek. Let's see. Ay. Come on, we gotta get a fail here soon. I feel like running backwards up the stairs is a bad idea. I've only tripped once so far in this series. Not today, but yesterday. I feel like I did that quite a lot the first time, but I don't think we kept any of the footage for it, so I couldn't put it in the video. Everyone like up the stream. Let's go. Good call, fitness boys. Hit that like button. And maybe, just maybe, we'll make the shot. If I had a way to make it go in or get closer more frequently, I certainly would. But unless someone wants to find the science behind the fishbowl shot, I don't think I'll have any new strategies for the time being. But yes, we did already notice 6,000 subs. That happened yesterday on the stream, which was awesome. Focus up on the fishbowl for a second. Oh, I just got juked out. I thought I was going to stay in the fishbowl there. Yes, 6,000 subs. Thank you guys so much for 6,000. Let's go to 10K. So true, fitness boys. yeah. Let's get them there. Water bottle flip trick shots 3 when? Can't say I know. One day. We'll make it before we quit YouTube. But you'll just have to keep waiting for it. Not until then, I guess. Probably won't be our last video either, but... Found a strategy for the shot. Try to hit the center inside the fishbowl so that it has a chance to bounce straight up. That is one of the only things that does not count. I also have not mentioned that because I have never had it happen. But maybe I could try and mimic it here. If you throw it into the center of the fishbowl and it only bounces once, that's hard to do. But if it only bounces once off the fishbowl, which usually only happens on the rim, it doesn't count because it's got to rattle in the fishbowl, and that means at least 2 hits. It'll probably come out in 1 million years. Probably sooner than that. Yep, that is the problem with water bottle flip trick shots 3. It has taken so long that the shots are outdated. I think everyone will be very interested in the second channel video that I've been cooking up. That might be remotely related to that, but yeah. The main time we tried to film it was back in 2020 actually, and we got quite a few shots. Some of them are like completely deleted now though. I don't know where they really went, but I do still have some of them that were from that era. Like we filmed, originally we were going to release all 3 over the summer. And then it never would have been hyped up this much in the first place. Bottle flips 1, 2, and 3 were supposed to all like happen within weeks of each other. But at the time, that version of the 3 did not come out because we ended up using like the main shot of it for a collab with ETS Films. So we kind of, that's how the video fell apart. That and also another shot we used, like another main shot we used for Insane Trick Shots 2. And we still have a couple of the other shots that were in there, but like those are the main shots, so we kind of just didn't make that. We made Insane Trick Shots 2 and that collab instead at the time. And then when we went to refilm it again, like the shots, like water bottle flipping was evolving so much that like it's not like we couldn't keep up, we just couldn't finish the video before the shots would be done by someone else. Like bottle flip on 4 dice also, like that was another era we tried in 2021. The main shot was also going to be a land on cap with 4 dice in the middle. And that shot has been seen a couple times now. We have it on our short about the 8 dice one. We have it in the behind the scenes of our 1 to 100 video, I think. But yeah, he was the second person ever to make land on cap with 4 dice in the middle. Gavin was. But we did a sneak peek of it. Gavin kind of invented, he was the first one to try the shot too. We did a sneak peek on Instagram, and then Drawn's Trick Shots actually got the shot before us. So that was the second attempt, kind of. We have like at least one other shot from that attempt that we could like made and have still. But yeah. Best channel because of the editing. Thank you guys so much. Do you think we're about to hit hour 4? Good question. We have not checked the hour counter in a while. Let's check. Yes, we are. Actually, amazing call. We are at 3 hours, 59 minutes and 13 seconds right now. So we are almost to hour 4. The shot is 13% skill, 30% luck, 20% fishbowl, and 26% ping pong, 10% cup. It's a lot of percents, but probably pretty accurate. Oh yeah, moving the cup is a risky strategy. That is a very risky strategy for this shot especially. Because if it goes just a couple millimeters in a different direction and you've moved the cup, it's just a devastating experience. 134 watching. Let's go, guys. Like up the stream. Trying to make the ball into the cup after it goes through the fishbowl, which is not an easy task. I'm also almost out of ping pong balls here. So I will probably make this hour number 4 tally. Shoot. Actually, you know what? We're going to do it right now while I'm down here. It's time to add a tally to the hours. Right there. 4 hours in, 3 fails so far. Lots of good donations from people. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm going to keep going. $135 watching. Record breaking right here, guys. Let's see if we can get a crazy fail while so many people are on the stream. Or a make. A make would be even better. That was close to being a fail right there. If it bounces off the whiteboard, it doesn't count though. That's what happened yesterday. Oh my gosh. Hour 4. That's for sure. Yep, 4 hours, 1 minute, and 34 seconds. We are probably going to pass the original fishbowl shot now soon in terms of how long it took. The first time I tried to make it into a normal cup, a normal red solo cup. 171 watching now. Let's go, guys. What just happened? It just bounced off the outside of the fishbowl, bounced off the stair, and bounced into the fishbowl, so I have to go get it. Ay. This is more tiring than it was for sure. Because I have to keep running stairs. We're due for it to hit the cup in one way or the other. Very overdue, in fact. Let's see it. Oh, almost got juked out again there. Thought it was going to stay in the fishbowl. Guess the problem with the shot is the only skill involves throwing it into the fishbowl. The rest is complete luck. Yeah, exactly. And like, the faster I throw them into the fishbowl, the more chances I have to get it in. The less accurate I am. But we got 200 ping pong balls, so that's kind of more of the strategy. And I'm pretty accurate. A lot of times it stays in the fishbowl. That's the real other problem. It'd be such an easier shot to do. Like, not only would it be a higher, like, we'd be able to get more attempts off, but also it'd be easier on, like, me. It's hard to do the shot more than a couple days in a row because you do get very sore very fast in terms of, like, the exact same motion of running up the stairs. And even throwing the ping pong ball sometimes when I was working on it for like 4 hours, 2 days in a row once. That was the last one though. I don't know why I'm moving up. That's such an inefficient way of picking up the ping pong balls. I don't know what I'm doing. Hitting some stream records though. I saw 170 people on the live. That's crazy. Thank you guys for tuning in. we are going to make this shot for sure. Whether it's today, not tomorrow. We're not going to be able to stream tomorrow, unfortunately. But we're still going to try and stream pretty often, in addition to the shorts and the long-form videos, because it's probably the easiest way to get content out there. There's 0 editing hours involved, which is the main barrier for our videos, is honestly the amount of time it takes to edit. And sometimes film too. I guess filming trick shots often takes forever. And we usually only show the make, so we have to do it for way longer than the footage that results. So trick shooting can be a difficult thing to film for sure, and get a lot of content out of. But yeah, this is a little bit different though, because it's a journey to get an impossible shot. And we've got everyone in the audience here with us, watching along, which is also a cool thing that we don't usually get to highlight as much in our videos. So yeah, I'm sure there will be a lot of riveting topics discussed over the course of this shot. Someone will have to make like a best of highlight reel once it's done, because crazy moments do frequently happen. Ay, ay, ay. I think that's pretty much all the ping pong balls. This one's here, but we are ready. It's gonna be entertainment for the whole year. Probably so. 212 watching. Let's go, guys. Will you make a video on this shot too? Maybe for the second channel. I feel like 2 fishbowl videos is probably too many, and a lot of the footage that we're keeping are just like the fails. A lot of the content is in short form. It's in like vertical, obviously, because that's how you guys are watching it right now. But yeah, we might make one on the second channel. Depends on how long it takes, I guess. If it takes over 100 hours, I probably certainly will. We're probably going to run out of room for tallies, though, at that point. We'll find a solution, though, I'm sure. Ay, ay, ay. Let's get it in the cup. $211 watching. Guys, that's crazy. Make sure to like the stream right now before I get this ping pong ball into that cup. Oh my gosh. This sound is something that I'll hear in my nightmares for the rest of my life. Dling, dling. That one especially. The slow spiral into the bottom of the fishbowl is much worse. Do we have a second angle? Usually we do have a second angle. Today we are not going to have a second angle, which is a little bit scary. But it's just I do have a second phone to use today. So we're going with just the stream angle, but thankfully we will have it on camera no matter what if we make it. So I don't have to worry about storage with streaming. Ooh, close. Ah. Starting to think you're going to hit the rim of the fishbowl and it will go into the cup like you did in the other two. That's a very possible thing that happens way too often. It's actually easier probably than the fishbowl shot itself, bouncing it off the thin rim and into the cup. You gained 20 subscribers this stream. Let's go. What's poppin', Mitchell? Gavin's in the chat, guys. So you won't be able to see him on stream today, but you can talk to him in the chat. Subbed earlier on his second account. Let's go. Thank you guys for all the support. Got to make this shot. That was another mat hit, another mat hit. We're getting close. It's not close enough. Always good to dial in. Yep, Gavin is here. Oh yeah. Anyone know the current sub count? I'd have to reload my screen for me to see it. And my phone is down there, streaming for you guys, so. You guys can put that in the chat. 159 watching, let's go. Subscribe to be part of this journey that will probably take many days to come until we make this ball in there. I'm not going to drop it in there because it would not be easy to get out. There's no way Gavin just showed up once and hasn't sent a second message. That's crazy. I feel like he's still watching in silence right now. Or maybe he isn't. I have zero clue. Now we lost one. Oh, that type of fail raises my heart rate. It just goes straight towards the cup, but then goes too short or too far. From this angle up here, you can never tell when it's going to be in or if it's going to be too far. You can kind of see if it's going to go left or right, though. But another mat hit. Hi, Gavin. I'm a big fan. We got a lot of Gavin fans in the comments. Gotta make this. Only way to do it is to keep trying it till we succeed. We could get it in the next try or in 100,000 tries. You never know. Nice, good getting them in the fishbowl earlier. Getting a workout today for sure. No breaks like yesterday with Gavin here. Between all of these silly fails, not fails, fishbowl stay-ins, I don't know what you call them. Probably the most annoying thing about the shot. I'm almost as excited, not really, but I'm almost as excited as I am if we make it, if it goes and barely gets out of the fishbowl before I have to go get it, like I'm going to have to do right now. Ay, ay, ay. Do you think a quad tower is possible? I don't know. With normal bottles, if you have a Kilwins or like a Smart Water at the bottom and normal bottles, it might be possible, but I don't know if it is. It's not definitely not guaranteed possible. I didn't think the 8 dice was going to be possible when he was trying it though, so could be. Does not hurt to try. I feel like that's been the most sought after shot for like at least 6 years. Gotta dial in my accuracy real quick. But the more I make it in the fishbowl, the more I'm gonna have to run down here. It's kind of just the way it is though. Yes, it is possible. A bottom on cap quad tower. With normal bottles, there's no way. We're going to try and incorporate timing to the fishbowl shot and post it on YouTube. That would be cool. All right. There's probably video at the end, seriously. If someone counted every attempt, that would be more tedious than actually doing the shot. That would be insane though. If someone does that, I don't know what we could even give away as a prize for that, because that's like an insane feat. Definitely a shout out, but I don't think that's enough. Hello, 233 watching. You guys are crazy. Let's keep it up. Ah, no. Mine says has only 16K views. Oh yeah. Very difficult shot here, for sure. This is reminding me of the first few hours of the last one too, when I was just kind of mindlessly having conversation. I talked to one of my friends. We had like debates during my early hours of the fishbowl shots last time, a couple years ago. Well, at that point it's been a few years, I guess. That would have been back in 2021. I will always wish that I made the first fishbowl shot before ping pong trick shot, so that would have been the perfect finale for that video. But it was also the perfect level 95, so I can't complain too much. I thought that was about to go in. That bounced off the board again and then off the mat. Just didn't quite have the height. Gavin is literally haunting us in the chat. What? Oh. We'll see. Maybe Gavin is haunting in the chat. Let's see some eye emojis, Gavin, if you're in the chat still. Make sure you guys like and subscribe so you can follow along on the journey if we don't make it this stream too. Otherwise, you'll probably never scroll and find us again if you are not a regular viewer. Ay. This is a tough shot for sure. You know, a more feasible goal would be someone counting all the stairs we ran during the video, or like during this stream and last stream. That would also deserve a shout out, and we would shout out someone who if you do that, because it's got to be a lot. And I kind of want the number because I feel like it would be a good short to make or something. How many stairs did we run doing a fishbowl shot? Watching from a distance. Yeah, he is. He's stalking us down in the chat. G-Man is here. Confirmed. Oh my gosh, that almost just went right out of the fishbowl. Would have saved me one stair right there. What's up? Next level trick shots. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just count my steps on like a watch or something for a future stream, and we can estimate how many steps it actually is. Definitely more than you'd think of when you're just watching our main videos and you see the shot happen. Could have chosen any other location to do this but the staircase. But is what it is. G-Van, 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 G-Van. We got some G-Vans in the chat. Well, we only have one G-Van in the chat, but you know what I mean. Aye, aye. Let's brainstorm some topics in the chat. I don't know what topics, just any sort of topics that you guys want to know about. Or I guess questions too. Questions work, but it's always good to have some interesting discussions. I can't even keep track of the ping pong balls at this point. Maybe my discussion having ability won't be too great either. Definitely no. Carson TV, gonna be the montage maker for the video. Gotta remember that. Let's go. This is actually so tiring. I feel like I sweat more doing this than tennis. That just bounced right over it. I thought we were going to have an actual repeat of the same fail again from yesterday. That was just so silly to happen right at the beginning of the stream. Getting trolled right away. Trolled by the Fishbowl. I'm glad you're still here. Trick shots are kind of dead. I mean, I feel like there are less trick shot channels, or like less bigger trick shot channels nowadays than there used to be. 2020 was a prime time to have trick shot channels though. Like, no one had anything to do, and this is the perfect like activity for having a lot of time and not a lot of objectives. So that's probably why trick shots have kind of died off a little bit in the past couple years. There were still a lot of people in 2023 though. We've just kind of stuck at it. Probably thanks to the original That's Amazing 2 shout out. Because like we kind of just, our channel kind of blew up a month after we started it. And that was kind of a crazy experience just in general. Because we went from 47 to like, I want to say 200 subscribers within a day. And then by the end of the next couple months, we had 1,000 from the shout out, which was just wild. Because we had just started literally like a month beforehand. And our quality of videos was very low. It definitely pushed us to make better videos and just we kind of went crazy with that for a while. Used to do trick shots, came back this year. That's awesome. I have one ball left. I'm not even going to go get that one. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to, like, if this goes in, that would be crazy. See? Definitely was worth my time not to go up and down just for that. It's retrieval time, everyone. The worst time of the stream. But thankfully it doesn't take that long. Probably like a minute, maybe 2 minutes. I actually don't really know. You guys can count, I guess, on the stream. See how long it takes me to get all the ping pong balls picked up. It's probably the most interesting activity to do. Well, I can't be throwing fish bowls. Can't be talking either, clearly, right now. Fishbowl is getting to me. It's That's literally the only thing I see when I close my eyes. A fishbowl staring back at me. But we will make it. And then I will never have to... Actually, that's not even true. I will probably end up doing another version of this shot. I said that last time. I was like, you know what? This is going to be my last fishbowl shot ever. And second and last fishbowl shot ever. And here we are. But you know what? The other thing I'll be using this fishbowl for is the yearly Super Bowl prediction. If you guys don't know, we make a short every year on our channel where we have this fishbowl and we throw ping pong balls into it, and there's 2 normal sized red cups right here. And basically, we tape the logos of the 2 football teams that are in the Super Bowl to the 2 cups, and whichever one the cup lands in is the Fishbowl's official prediction for who will win the Super Bowl. And so far, we've done it 2 years in a row, and the Fishbowl was right both times. It selected the Chiefs, and it selected the Eagles. So we'll see if it keeps its 3-for-3 streak this year. That would be something, that's for sure. You don't want to mess with the Fishbowl. It's got a 100% accuracy record in predictions. Ay. I guess it might take a couple minutes for me to get all the ping pong balls picked up, but it takes a lot longer to throw them all back down, which is nice. And we are back and ready again here. Let's see. All right. Back at it. Clean slate at the bottom of the stairs. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting something to change. Yeah, it's pretty much what we're doing right now. We're 4 hours and 26 minutes into the shot. It's your favorite trick shot I've ever done. I mean, if you count level 100, that's the basic answer. Probably the first fishbowl shot. By far the longest one on the channel. 83 hours to throw it into a plastic mini cup, which is easier than this, but still took 83 hours to complete. And I had some absolutely brutal fails, but there is nothing that is like the excitement of me making that shot was definitely even like for me higher than 100. So I'd probably have to go with the original fishbowl shot, or not the original, the mini cup one. The original fishbowl shot is probably like the first real trick shot that we did in a sense. Like it's the first one that took like multiple hours for us to do. Like back in the day, that was a long time for us to work on a trick shot. But I would say my patience has definitely increased with these fishbowl shots. It's probably going to have to increase again. 160, yeah. We got a lot of people. Got a lot of people on the line. A lot of people coming along for the journey, that's for sure. Some of them are just stopping by, others are staying to watch. And if you're lucky enough, or patient enough, you'll probably witness a close fail. But I suppose you never really know. Alright. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Did I just crush a ping pong? Oh. That's the first death of a ping pong ball I think we've seen on the live. And it's one of the dude perfect ones. That's a shame. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's probably still not worth throwing. It's going back there. Maybe we'll get some new ping pong balls too. Definitely a difficult shot. Those were some good bounces there. My accuracy's dialed in right now until that happens. I am definitely going to make this shot. I don't do trick shots anymore. I play Geometry Dash. You know what's a really interesting thing? I've seen a lot of trick shooters suddenly switch to playing Geometry Dash after they stop trick shooting. That is like a common theme. I've seen it happen at least 5 to 10 times. Probably more, to be honest. Especially marker flippers on Instagram. I don't know why that's such a common thing. I guess Geometry Dash is kind of it's kind of similar in a way. Because you kind of just have to keep going until you beat a level. So I could see why that would be a theme. Rip ping pong ball. Yep. We still have like 190 remaining. So we're not running low by any means, but that's our first loss of one on stream. Oh, I thought that was going to hit it. Even when I'm doing two, I thought that was going to hit it too. Even when I was doing like 2 cups for the Fishbowl prediction videos, it still takes like an hour to get into one of the cups. And that's with everything allowed too, like off the bounce is allowed on that. Anything but just hitting just like the rim of the fishbowl is allowed for those. But not for this. We have to hit a legit fishbowl shot here. What's up? Tyler on the stream from Young Impossible. It's a very difficult shot we're attempting right now, that's for sure. Ay, ay, ay. How much do you make from YouTube with your sub count every month? You know, I mean, it completely varies because sub count doesn't make a big difference in terms of channel income. Most of it, it's just per view. And it like completely changes from month to month too. It's very inconsistent. No! No! No, 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 no! Okay. That's brutal. That's like an actual rim hit. Dang it! Well, I told you we were due for a fail. I told you it was gonna happen, guys. That was a very close fail. For those of you watching, that's about as close as it gets. We have to up our fails counter to 4 now. Oh my gosh. That's our second, it's our third rim hit, I guess. Or third cup hit, second rim hit. Oh no. Just a couple millimeters and it could have gone in. But nope. Didn't happen. Ay, ay, ay. That's tragic. But we were definitely due for one. That's about how often they do happen. Every couple hours. But like the beginning of the stream, we got 2 of them within 18 minutes, so sometimes they just keep happening right in a row. Maybe that'll happen right now. You never know. That was a tragic fail, though. Can't believe it. I'm cooking right now, though. How many rows was that? That was a lot of fish bowls in a row. I have to put a lot of focus in when I'm doing that, though. It's harder when I'm talking to the stream, but it's worth it to talk to the stream for sure. Always good to get a few close attempts, though. Means that our chances of making it are higher than they are other times. It has been 4 hours. You did miss all that. We did stream yesterday. This is not our first stream of this shot. But yeah, we are on hour 4 now. We've got the stopwatch over here. I can tell you exactly where we are. We are at, drum roll please, 4 hours and 35 minutes right now. So we've got like somewhere between a half an hour and 30 minutes. No, not between a half an hour and 30 minutes. That'd be silly. We have somewhere between a half an hour and 40 minutes until the end of today's stream, because all I want is to get one of those, the first 5 hours complete. Or make it. Technically, it could end sooner. But the chances are low. What do you use to edit? I use a program called Filmora 12. No, Filmora 14 now. To edit our long form videos, and for our shorts I use CapCut on a phone. I'm feeling dialed in. Feeling more dialed in than usual right now. Where did you buy the glass cup? I didn't buy it actually, it was a gift. But, so I actually have no idea where it came from. It is a very cool gift though. It says Vortex Trick Shot because it's a shot glass. Or I guess Vortex Trick, I think it just says Vortex Trick. Yeah. That's what it is. It says Vortex Trick, and the rest, it's just like Vortex Trick Shots, but it is a shot glass, so that's the pun. You probably can't see the lettering though because it's black and it's against the mat that we just hit with a ping pong ball. Ay, ay, ay. I'm thinking about the potential of getting a piece of paper, or like so we have to extend this board somehow because it is hard to fit all the donations on there already, and it's day 2. If this takes us a long time, you never know. I've made this fishbowl shot before. It took me hours. I bet. Ay, ay. Let's get the eraser back there. This is genuinely so tragic. I thought we were going to make it very quick. Yesterday, my confidence got super boosted in the first like half hour of the shot. With 2 fails like that quickly, I was like, maybe it'll happen, and maybe it'll happen soon, but my confidence has since lowered. I mean, right now we're tied for fails and hours. So will we get a 5th? we'll get a 5th fail before we hit 5 hours into the trick shot. We'll find out. What's up? Off the wall does not count, unfortunately. Our chances of making it would be a lot higher if that were the case. It has to go in the right direction. Four hours, yeah. Was it into a glass shot glass, or was it into like a mini cup? Was it into a normal cup? The difficulty can vary depending on what cup you're trying to get it into, but the odds are very low. Try to think what we'll do after this trick shot. I mean, maybe we could do a penny flip. That's another like luck trick shot that's low odds. I feel like this is more entertaining than a penny flip though. If you do it eyes closed, you'll make it. Trust. Let's find out. Unfortunately, I don't need to open my eyes to hear that it is in fact still in the fishbowl, but I probably shouldn't go down the stairs with my eyes closed and ping pong balls all over them. No, I'm not a hologram. Wise words from a wise man. That's a fishbowl shot reference from the fishbowl shot video. If you're interested in the last, if you're interested in this trick shot, I made into a mini solo cup, which is pretty close to this, a little bit easier, barely. And we have a whole video about it on our channel. It's probably my favorite video on our channel. That's not a trick shot video, a full-length trick shot video. So, yeah, you can definitely go check that out if you want. It's called This Trick Shot Took 2 Years. Because it did take 2 years. Normal red solo cup, yeah, that makes sense. I think it took me 5 hours to make it into a red solo cup the first time. Not an easy shot by any means, but this one is probably going to take way longer. Alright, that is our entire bucko. One more ping pong ball. Will it go into the fishbowl? Will it even go near the fishbowl? You never know. That was a pretty solid last attempt for that bucket. And right now it is 6:30 on the dot. I just turned 6:31 actually, as soon as I said that. So, we know from 6:31 onwards, we're going to try and figure out how long it takes me to pick up all the ping pong balls. There are like 200 of them almost, so could take a couple minutes. Could take 1 minute. I don't know how fast I am. Probably not that fast. Wish there was a more effective way to pick them all up. Just like one. I think there actually is. I don't know what I'm thinking of right now, but I think there's some sort of ping pong pickup mechanism that I've seen recently on a short or something, or on a short live stream. All right. I feel like this is a relatively quick mission here. Where'd this go? There it is. You know, it'd be an interesting experiment to do. A different fishbowl shot idea is just moving the cup to a completely random location and trying to get the fishbowl shot, because I would still throw it straight on, and it's probably like no less likely to go that direction than straight. Maybe that's a future thing to try. But for now, we've got another batch of ping pong balls. I had an actual one up here I didn't even see. It's kind of crazy. Speaking of penny flip, you did that years ago and never returned to it after not making it. True. It's an abandoned shot. What happened to the fish that was in your fishbowl? We did actually have a fish. I don't think it was not in this fishbowl. This fishbowl we got from Goodwill. But we did have a beta fish named Curly a long time ago. Back when I was in 3rd grade, so that was a long time before we did YouTube. In memory of Curly, the fish. I gotta do a time check here. Four hours, 45 minutes. We're under a half an hour left in the stream now. Might go a couple minutes. Probably my target goal is stopping after we hit 5 hours and 5 minutes probably. That'll be the goal. So we got about 20 minutes left of attempts. Then after that, I'll just hit the outro to the stream, which takes a little bit. But yeah. What is going on in the chat right now? Gavin, if you're out there, might be a good time to mod the chat a little bit. Otherwise, I will do that here in a second. At least we're not live streaming on Instagram. I feel like that would be even worse. All right. Smurfy's back. We did some spamming yesterday. I don't see any spamming yet, or any actual spamming, so I won't do anything. But welcome back, I suppose, to day 2. I feel like it frequently does just go off the wall. Makes sense. It's going it goes sideways. Doesn't go backwards as often, I don't think. But clearly we've got some ping pong balls on the steps, so that's not entirely true. Oh. Just after I said, hold on. Let's go. Boom. Alright. Ay, ay. No way, 2 in a row. That's just devastating. Gotta make this sometime. Oh my gosh. Definitely a workout. Make sure to subscribe so that you can keep up with this journey, because it probably won't end today. And if you don't, you'll probably never see us again on your YouTube feed. We're not that big of a channel, so all subs are appreciated. And you will not regret it. We've got a lot of high quality, short form, long form content we've been cooking up. Just posted one recently, have another one in the editing process right now. And of course, some more streams for those of you that like the streams as well. I don't think I have ever had, there's not a more tedious trick shot than this one. That's not true, I guess, but there are a few more tedious trick shots. Let's go bounce out of the fishbowl. That's what I like to see. Gotta dial in my accuracy right now. A lighter toss and see if that does anything better. That just shot it out of the fishbowl. It's hard to do anything consistent with this trick shot at all. Doesn't result in too much. All right. Hate to see it. Make sure to like up the stream, everyone. I think we've got a new record right now. We got 242 watching. Trying to make this ping pong ball into the shot glass. For those of you who are new here, has to go through the fishbowl, which I'll get an example for any second now. Maybe, there you go, one of those. And then into the shot glass. It's a very difficult shot. We're almost 5 hours into it. We've gotten 4 fails. So, if you want to stay and watch until a fail happens, be my guest. There probably, maybe, will be another one this stream where it will hit the shot glass or bounce off something and go in. But you never know. What's the craziest shot we've ever done? Probably level 100 in our level 1 to 100 video that we posted 2 years ago now. Would you ever masturbate your subscribers? I don't know. That's kind of a... I don't know what we debate about. That's kind of a different niche than we're in, but you never know. Oh, we've got a donation from your biggest fan again. Love you, Mitchell Ping Pong emoji. Let's go. Thank you so much for the donation. And your biggest fan already donated, or I guess our biggest fan, it's, you know, already donated. So now we get a ×2 next to their name. So there you go. If you donate more than once, you get a ×2 on the leaderboard. And all the donations will always be visible in all the future streams as well. So thank you everyone who's donated. And thank you for the donation. We're going to keep going. listening to music and talking to friends is one of the only ways to keep me from losing my mind. I suppose streaming is either making me lose my mind or keeping me from losing my mind. I guess we'll find out, but not today. It's too early to figure that out. Okay, that went backwards. I couldn't even tell. It just got shot really high in the air. I thought it was going forward. I was like, you know what? Maybe we're gonna make it right now. But nope. 99.999% of the time, it will not go in when I think it does. It will, but you know. Oh, that was a surprisingly good bounce out. Usually when it stays in the fishbowl for that long, I have to come and pick it back up. Ugh. That's a mat hit. Almost. Almost either in or another rim hit. Very close. Not quite close enough to consider it a fail. That one almost escaped, but it didn't. Ah. Let's get a good... That would be crazy. If it bounces off the fishbowl after it hits the fishbowl, goes straight in. That'd be an amazing way to make the shot, actually. A very unique way, too. But any way of making the shot that counts would be good, because most ways don't. So we'll probably be here for ages. So many rim hits of the fishbowl, not of the cup. Only 2 of the cup so far. Almost just stepped up another ping pong ball there. What are we at right now? What are we at right now? It's a good question. 4 hours, 57 minutes, and 34 seconds into the shot. 5 hours is around the corner. That tally, I can see it. I can see it about to happen. If we make it before 5 hours, I'll be speechless. Probably end up being the last round of this bucket here. It is getting pretty close to empty. And the main goal of this stream is to hit 5 hours or hit the fishbowl shot, one or the other. And technically either one could happen still. Can't count it out. You never know when it's going to happen until after it shoots out of the fishbowl. Then for a split second, it's in the question or it's not. Grab some of these ping pong balls and push them out of the way here. All right. interesting bounce there. Get those from time to time. Swirling around the fishbowl again. 4 hours, 59 minutes, and 38 seconds left. Not left. What? Completed so far. That technically doesn't count as a fail. I had to register there for a second. Threw the fishbowl off the whiteboard and hitting the rim because it's almost a fail. It's about as close as you can get because we're counting fails as direct rim hits that like almost went in or anything that goes in off of the bounce or off of anything else but the fishbowl. It's like a half fail right there. That'll probably happen quite a lot more. We have hit the 5-hour mark though. So, it is time to add a tally to this thing in a second. Real quick. Ay, ay, ay. All right, it's time to add our final tally of today. A cross tally, our first one of these. 5 hours. 5 hours in. 5 tallies. We're going to finish out the bucket though before we leave. We could make it at 5 hours. Or we could not. But you'll see within the next few seconds. Not next few seconds. How many ping pong balls do we have left? We've got 10. We've got 10 ping pong balls left. If they don't get stuck in the fishbowl. We have 8 left now. 7 left. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. This is our last one of the day. All right. Well, we're out of ping pong balls up here. I'll throw this one just for the heck of it. Well, that's in the fishbowl anyway. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And someone said it hit the rim, it counts. It does not count as a fail. We're not going to count it as a fail because it did hit the whiteboard first. But if it didn't hit the right whiteboard first, of course, it would have counted. But, yeah. All right. I don't think we're going to be on live tomorrow. I don't know when the next time we'll be on live is, but it won't be too long from now because we do want to continue this series. And until then, and Gavin will probably be back for that too, so you'll get a bit more than